Hello there. Today I'm going to play a tune called Blow the Wind Southerly. It's an old English tune that came from Tyneside and it has lovely words to it, which I will put below the video so you can see what they are. And the tune came to my mind a few weeks ago. We had a succession of storm-force winds that came over the UK called Dudley, Eunice and Franklin, and they literally were 3 in a row, really quite bad storms for certain parts of the UK. Here in the southeast it wasn't so terrible, but they certainly were damaging winds nonetheless. Sadly, as is always the case, there were some deaths, and mainly from falling trees. It put me in mind of storms we've had before. In the UK in 1987 we had the hurricane, as we call it now, the hurricane of 1987, which was a particularly horrible storm in the south and the south coast. It actually decimated woodland. Thousands of trees came down. They were just like matchsticks. It was just terribly upsetting when you drove back down through the countryside and saw how many of our beautiful ancient trees had been destroyed. We had another storm, which I also remember. We called it the Burnsday storm, which was in January 1990. And at that time I was living in woodland. It made it somewhat scarier really, because of course, you know, you're thinking, oh my gosh, there's going to be trees landing on our house. The noise from the wind was just, well, actually it was a little bit spooky. It wasn't quite a frightening event. I know obviously around the world there are far worse storms, and really here in the UK we have quite a moderate climate. So here we go. This is Blow the Wind Southerly, and as I say, I picked it up. I looked it up on the internet as you do to find out more about the tune. I realised there was a version that was done by Kathleen Ferrier, which was an a cappella version, and a lot of people who are somewhat older would probably remember this as being the definitive Blow the Wind Southerly. There have been other versions of it since. There is one I actually quite like, which has been done by Alden, Patterson and Dashwood. You can look them up. But their version actually is a slightly different tune. So yes, horses for courses. I think, you know, you find the version that you like. I've gone back to the basics. I've gone back to the original tune. The version I play is based on the first verse. You have to vary it very slightly according to the wording of the second and third verses. So you'll have to use artistic license on how you play according to the rhythm of the words. I will put up the sheet music that I wrote out along with the words, with a link below in the video that you can click on, and then you'll be able to download it for yourself for free. It's out there. I wouldn't charge for something that is available readily on the internet, but this is my version and the way I've written it out. Very kindly, my husband Les has offered to play alongside with his guitar, and that makes it sound even better than it did just the solitary English Concertina. So I hope you like this version and sit back and enjoy. Thanks ever so much for watching. Thanks, bye.